Hey everyone, FPS Chesley here. Welcome to Let's Play Dangerous Waters. Today we're doing multi-station here with one of my patrons, Tiernan. Hello, Tiernan.
How's it going?
And we're going to do Persian Gulf Breakout. I don't think I've played this mission since I first did it on my channel, so I think like 7 years ago, 6 years ago, something dumb like that. Something crazy. Alrighty, so in this one, Tiernan will be doing all the acoustical stuff. He'll be doing sonar buoys, hull sonar, and towed array. Did you pick towed?
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, but that'll likely be autocrew. Do you know how to work that thing? I don't.
I will try. It'll likely be auto crew for a while.
There you go. And I got I got everything else, including the helo. So we'll have to coordinate our activities there, where Tiernan's going to want to drop buoys and stuff. Okay, so we got a group off to the south. Iran has some kilos breaking out, trying to go intercept them. Oh, it's actually interesting to do this mission now because I've spent more time in this area in DCS recently, actually, than Dangerous Waters. So it's interesting to see it from that perspective in here. I know DCS has like all the ship stuff. I wonder if they would ever try and go more full battlefield, get like naval fidelity as well.
Right, the total war.
Yeah, I always thought that would be cool. Like if they do like S3 Viking, or like you could actually do the MH60 for sonar buoys, but then you need like actual submarines to hunt.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't know. I feel like they have their hands full with modules for air alone.
Yeah. Okay, so our mission is to prevent kilos from getting south of that line, 2610 north. So, and we got a nice geographic choke point here, so it should be pretty straightforward to get a little picket line set up here. Oh, could we have chosen? No, okay, I was like, first they don't let you pick like your sonobuoy loadouts for your helos. So,
Oh, that's right.
so that might make this complicated.
Just switch to manual control and try and land the helo.
Yeah, we'd have to add the helo in the mission editor.
Right.
But we can always do stuff ourselves too. It'd only take us just a little less than an hour to cross this channel to plop out our own buoys if we so desired. But let's get this helo going. I put it on a quick launch here.
Or you don't want to wait 30 minutes to 30 minutes to launch at one helo.
No, I don't. But they're actually gracious enough to give us a alert status 15 to start here. Excuse me. I don't know why they didn't make that an option. Like, if you want, like, you should be able to pick like what state you want your helo at, like in the weapon loadout or something.
Yeah.
And I guess just like which sonobuoys your helo has in general. All right, but she's going to alert status 5. Set the old green deck there, which seems to really just like roll down that little guard railing or whatever.
I didn't actually even notice that. And you're right, it does.
Yeah, I always thought it was like instantaneous, but if you go to external view quick enough, you'll actually see it like roll down, or like lay down or whatever. All right. Do you want any toad? Should we stream some toad while we're waiting for the helo here?
Yeah, might as well, right?
I thought I said quick launch. This is taking a while. Wait, let me check. Yeah, quick launch is on. Okay, we'll give you some toad. I guess we might as well try and go for 2/3 here. I mean, we're doing a nice 8 knots, but I feel the need for speed. But maybe not so much the need for noise.
I mean, I think if we know anything, the kilos have probably already heard us.
Yeah, we should stay the speed we're doing. Okay, so we have a bold new sonobuoy strategy. based on my yet unreleased test results from sonobuoy testing, and that is that die-cast buoys are very potent when used as active-based, because my testing also shows that you won't detect a kilo with a Vlad sonobuoy, which is the best passive one, until it's within 500 500 yards, and I think it's 7 knots. So it's like basically useless to detect a diesel submarine, which is kind of scary.
I mean, they do say they might be running faster than normal, but yeah, I mean, given given what you've told me about the passive ability to detect diesels, are kind of screwed if we don't drop a buoy on them.
Yeah, so we're gonna go with we're gonna try and use diecast here, and thankfully it's deep enough here. Well, it isn't really, because with like deep and shallow buoys, like for diecast and diefar, like shallow's 90 feet and deep is 400 feet.
Yeah, isn't it like 600?
Yeah, so we wouldn't even be able to use Vlad here if we wanted to. There's like very little space. But we can't really use the diecast deep either, except in a few areas, because it's also pretty shallow throughout. So that might be an issue. Why is this?
If we're gonna pick it, do we want to just start dropping some of the diecast now? Like,
Yeah,
this is the only.
We'll do OTS buoys. Because I have 600 buoys.
Yeah.
Or 300 still. I have 300 buoys. All right. Let's first start with a BT, I guess. Just figure out if there's a layer. I don't think so.
Do you see my marks on the map?
I don't. I thought there was a way to convey that.
No, I'm just curious because, like, if they're 400 feet, we really have like 2 nautical miles before we run in. They'll drop onto the bottom.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the marks don't share between users for some dumb reason. I think you might be able to do manual solutions. Try a manual solution. Control enter. That should transfer over. You should be able to see that one. 1002.
Yeah, okay, I see.
It's a little clunky, but I guess that's what we got.
Does the game model, like, if the buoy, it's only 10 feet off the floor, will the sonar bounce?
The model's pretty simplistic, so I don't think it takes any of that kind of stuff into consideration.
Like, because I imagine active sonar, if it's something with the bottom, like, only 5 feet away would
they
not
don't
work well.
They don't do any ray tracing in here. It's all just like you have like baseline performance, and then everything else that's like layer or sea state or bottom type is all just like multipliers applied to that baseline sonar performance.
Alright, that's where we run out of space to place buoys.
At least the deep ones. We can still place shallow ones.
Yeah.
All right, I might as well launch a diecast shallow then. Yeah, these buoys have a mission lifetime of like 2 hours. You would think with the pinger ones, if you're pinging it all the time, it'll run out of juice faster, but I don't think that affects it. All right, do we have any kind of layer on buoy channel 1?
No, just no layer.
Okay, you could scuttle that if you want. We can just declutter our display.
All right, there we go.
Oh, that's interesting. When I put in my manual solution, did it have like the yellow line go into it?
No, it didn't.
Okay, because the one you just put in has a yellow line going to it.
Interesting. Let me try one more thing. What is?
And then, but it shouldn't, because the yellow line implies that you don't know range. At least that's how I've always interpreted it.
They have yellow lines, which is weird.
Huh.
Okay, well, we'll just delete that track.
Yeah, because like when you first detect like a sonar contact, a passive one, you'll get a line to it out to 10 miles, and then once you enter in a range, the line disappears. Okay, it's obviously still doing like not quick launch for some reason.
Yeah.
But it should only be about another 5 or 10 minutes here before the helo's aloft. Maybe the Kilo has a different target. I don't think he's trying to go after us, so I'm going to speed it up.
Yeah, I think they like don't engage you unless they're really close, right? What I remember, we played this a long time ago.
Well, the target is that Nimitz, so I would imagine the mission designer set it so the Kilo's target is the Nimitz. He'll probably only shoot at us if we shoot at him, because he's trying to get by us to kill that thing. He doesn't want to alert them to their presence, hopefully. I mean, that's a logical conclusion.
Also,
but
so you can probably let out like maybe another 200 feet on the towed array. Because we're at a depth of 40.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forget we got tow depth. All right, I'll go out to 1,500 and we'll see what that gets us.
Yeah.
What's the max length on this thing? Like 4,000, I want to say, or something?
Yeah, it's like something ludicrous.
All right, we're at 1,500.
All right, cool. At 15 knots, it's still dropping a little, but it's like 60 feet. It's probably what it's dropped to.
All right, I'm going to come left to due east.
Come left to course 090. Aye, sir.
And I'm going to start plopping buoys out of the 3-mile interval here. Is that a contact? We have a contact already? Oh, that's us.
Yeah, that's us.
That's a passive.
Yeah, I'll drop it. I was just making sure it all worked, right?
Yeah, I had just forgotten what I said a second ago where a line denotes you don't know range, because there was a line going to that. I was like, oh, we got an active track already.
What the hell's going on in here?
Hey, what's up, Mr. Ben? We were playing Dangerous Waters.
Are you?
I'm gonna get Charlie killed by not finding kilos in our parry.
Oh, it's just not. That's just like a stream event, or?
No, we're just recording it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't mean to screw up your recording. I just saw you in here and thought I'd come in and say hi.
Hello. Yeah, we're doing a mission that's like in the Persian Gulf, and I haven't been in this mission since playing DCS, so it's interesting to see it from Dangerous Waters' perspective.
and how does it feel?
It feels old.
Yeah, Almiad, right here.
I know, right? It's weird, like seeing like the because like Dangerous Waters has like that super aggressive relief shading for terrain, and it's just interesting to see the peninsula with all that.
I see. Speaking of which, when are you going to grab a flight? Speaking of which, when are you going to get that server thing going on?
I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been dealing with this sinus infection stuff.
You ain't got to say you're sorry, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like you can... It should be like most other games where usually hosting a dedicated server it's not usually linked to someone's account. But we'll see.
I don't know how you do it. I like I said, I'm sitting there busting your balls over it, and I really don't know what it entails. You know, it may be fucking just turn on the server. It's not that simple too. So yeah, whenever you get around to it, I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'm having it's been a kind of a good day, so I'm kind of in a good mood.
Nice, yeah, I can tell.
And I'm sick, so imagine that.
God, we're both sick. We're both diseased.
Don't give me the plague over the internet. That's how it works.
I'm telling you, man. I'm like an amoeba. All right, hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, the array's at like 90 feet.
Oh, we have alert status 5. Launch that sucker. Okay, do you want more depth on the array?
No, that should be good. Like, until we get to the very end of the picket, then it'll drag. But I don't know. If we go all the way close into the shore, we'll probably run aground, so we're all good.
Yeah. I'm assuming we should probably just stay up here and do this one, and I should probably send the helo down south to do like another one at the line. But or maybe just like maybe not at the line. That's a little cutting a little close.
What's our range? I mean, we wait like set it like 5 miles deeper, maybe, or something.
Oh, from away from it.
Or like 7, so we can try and catch it with the diecast, right? 3 and 3.
Yeah, 5 miles should be good. Even if the kilo's going flank speed, it'll take 15 minutes to reach that line. And that's assuming that the kilo would be at the buoy.
Yeah.
I just don't want to like put it too far north and then potentially miss something.
I'm trying to. Yeah, the total rate looks like it's so useful if it would actually actually understood how to use it and could detect stuff.
Yeah, I don't know how to use it at all. And again, I've never felt the need to use it because I can't recall ever like finding a submarine to kill in any mission I've played with the towed array.
Yeah, because like I can see ourselves, and if you go to like the single beam, right, it's like super obvious, and like you can filter through like every contact possible, and it like
Yeah, it's like
it's a good UI, right?
you get like more of an advanced output of what the toad actually does. Like in principle, you'd be able to see the same type of display on a submarine, but they just don't show it to you in there in this game.
Yeah.
Like you can see like what each individual like beam sensor like the toad is looking at. I guess is how that works.
Yep, and then like the filter is super powerful because you can just like filter through all this stuff, and it like gives you clean arrows to like tell you what frequencies, right? I can see being super useful like for telling what type of torpedo is coming at you in this, right? So as they're screaming, you can relatively go through it, but I will. I'll stick him on autocrew for now. Maybe he'll. Unless he starts reporting us as a contact, and then I'll turn him off.
Yeah, I think they don't do that. I think they have the intelligence to not do that. Are the is the Sonobu picking up that group to the south, or are they too far away?
Let me double check. I don't think it is. All I see on it is us.
Okay, that's good. It's not like that mobile minefield mission where you got like 30 tracks on every sonobuoy.
Right. Yeah. It's only seeing us.
Were you guys in a Perry?
We are in a Perry. We're in that Perry wary.
You wary of a Perry?
Alright, when we're in line with that, we can probably drop the second one. It's like right, it'll have 2 feet above the bottom, so perfect. I'm gonna use this opportunity to grab another glass of wine, though.
Oh boy.
It'll improve my ability to recognize.
I'm sure it will.
Pattern recognition.
Bridge, helo control. Helo away.
Yeehaw, finally, helo aloft.
Alright.
Alrighty, we got Hilo aloft.
Yeah, go ahead and drop the last
Helo link established.
deep.
You want? Let's wait till we get around. Oh, I set out some marks. I'm keeping track of like a 3-mile
Okay.
interval. Yeah.
Will we hit below 400 feet though in the 3-mile interval?
Oh. Good point. Quickly.
Yeah, we will. That's the only reason I'm saying drop it.
Yeah,
'Cause-
I'm dropping it now. That's a good point.
All right, now go back to your 3-mile intervals. That'll work perfectly.
Shit.
Engine ahead flank.
No, not that
Engine
one.
ahead 1/3. Engine ahead 2/3. Engine ahead standard. Engine ahead full. Engine ahead standard. Engine back 2/3.
Oh, what's
Engine ahead standard.
I can't remember what the frickin' hotkey is for turning. Turn. We're gonna lose it.
Come right to course 2.
Don't drop the
4,
buoy. Don't
3.
do it.
Aye, sir.
Buoy deployed.
Is it gonna work? Is it too shallow? It might not work. It doesn't really matter. The sea state should be fine. I think I've been launching shallows anyway. I haven't even been launching deeps.
Jeez. Oh my god. Whatever. This is a perfect time to like figure out which channels can
Engine
support
ahead.
what.
Engine ahead
Like,
standard.
Okay, Mr. Hilo.
pinging doesn't do anything. Do I just transmit and see what we pick up?
Yeah, try it.
Oh god, I can't see anything.
Yeah, it might be a little hard to see, but if you can't see anything, that means there's nothing there. If it picks up a return, it should be pretty noticeable.
You have control. Roger, out.
Not even picking up us. I guess it probably shouldn't, right?
Oh, we might
Or
be
shouldn't we bounce? Like,
we might be a little far at this point.
whatever. We'll switch back to passive. Yeah, I mean we're kind of far. That's fair.
All right, this Hilo's die-cast buoys, I'm going to try and actually spread out a little more down there along that southern approach.
I have the frequency alert set for, and I'm being ambitious. If we pick up even the first frequency of the kilo,
Oh, yeah. You have to be going pretty fast.
I'm set it for the first two, so maybe we get lucky.
Yeah, I remember in the in that mobile minefield mission, setting it to 50 was always a pain for some reason. I don't know why. I was like, why was I worried about getting... Oh, I think... No, I thought there was something else out there that was setting... But if there's like a mission where there's something else that could be setting out 50, is that second frequency is golden, because no other thing besides a submarine will really have that second frequency of whatever it is, 160.
Yeah, I'll just leave it at 50. Probably good. All right, let me test this theory.
Oh, for pings, if we're gonna get one.
Yeah, I don't see it bounce because normally it also plays an audio cue, right? When it.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm not seeing anything because in my testing, I saw those kilos out to 3 miles.
I don't know that they're here though. I'm gonna put both into active. I'm just gonna.
Did you try
For now.
3 or just 2?
3 as well. 3 doesn't have a bounce back on us,
Really?
which seems weird. Or I'm just not seeing it because my resolution's weird, but.
It's because we're on the surface. Does it not really do surface stuff? Does it do submerged
Yeah,
stuff?
it must not.
I don't
'cause
know.
We're like 2,000 yards away from it right now. So let me just see. Let me go out there. Yeah, there's nothing coming up on the 2,000 yard mark. They do hear us, so
Okay. Oh, let's get the other helo spooled up here.
yeah, especially with the sonobuoy loadout it has.
I should be able to get it out before my bedtime.
Right?
Yeah, I guess this one's all going to be about setting pickets and waiting.
What are you guys hunting?
Kilo.
Oh God.
Yeah, I did sono. Did I tell you about the sonobuoy testing I did?
No.
I could not detect a kilo with a Vlad, which is like the best passive sonobuoy, until it was 500 yards away and at 7 knots.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, is this for real?
With Lamy?
Yeah. I was like, well, that explains a lot. That explains why I haven't been able to find them. Unless they're going like 12 knots. But surprisingly, for the active on the diecast, I could see them out to 2 or 3 miles.
So it sounds like you gotta get some datum and then fucking pinpoint.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we're going hog wild with the active pingers.
Yeah. I don't remember what each of the modes in the whole sonar are. So we're definitely transmitting right now, and I know exactly where we are.
So
I'm
you
playing around with
got
it.
you got Omni, which is the worst. There's no reason to use that. Single beam sends, so Omni emits like all that energy on like the whole compass basically. Single beam takes that energy and only puts it down a 40-degree beam. And then Omni rotational does the same as single beam, but everywhere. So like the only advantage to using single beam over Omni rotational is if you just want to send sound down one specific area and not other areas. But there's basically no point in using just Omni.
We have a range of like, what is it? Like
10 miles.
Yeah.
It's like hard
Okay.
capped for some reason. But if I remember correctly, the active sonar in Lawami is pretty nerfed. Like the hull sonar, like it won't detect anything basically.
I have to do some testing. Do that mission editor. Put a kilo out, like narrow aspect, and see what it gives us.
Yeah, I did do testing for it a long time ago. It's in the videos somewhere, but from what I remember,
It's worthless.
yeah, maybe I think I could see like an Oscar 2 beam at like 2 miles, and that was it.
Oh my god.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. RA and stock kept pretty much the same active performance, but Lawami really nerfed it. And I don't know if that's trying to be realistic or if they did that as like a gameplay thing. Because
Like,
I guess,
don't know, it just feels weird that like active sonar would only be useful like 2 miles out, right? Like,
yeah, I guess it would be interesting to try it with much older boats that don't have anechoic tiles and see if they modeled, if they're trying to like say anechoic tiles are that good.
well, shockingly, we have nothing on the total rate. Also, very little on the
I could
the
probably
sonar buoys right now.
I could probably count on one hand the number of times I've picked up a submarine on the Perry towed array. It's worth testing how sensitive that Perry towed array is versus a sonobuoy.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Well, and then you have the, I mean, with the total race, and you have a whole bunch of other factors like speed as well. Speed as well, right? Because like 15 knots, I imagine, is, there's a fair bit of a degradation, right?
Does it look any different than the earlier speeds? Does it look like it's the background noise is any higher? Flow noise?
It's hard to tell. I don't have the earlier speeds because I think it's over 15 minutes on the broadband display at least.
Okay, I'll slow down to a third here and we'll see if
Engine
it
ahead,
changes
1/3.
anything.
Yeah, sure. Let me turn off autocrew so he doesn't switch my screen on me.
The Perry is really dumb with waypoints and speed. Like I ordered 130, still doing 15.
Yeah, I was like,
Remove waypoints.
Engine ahead 2/3. Engine ahead 1/3.
Okay. There's no need for the waypoint. I'll just delete it.
so with the diecast at 15 knots, we fade out at about like within 5 miles.
What the
Or-
heck did that helo down there do? He missed the drop point by like half a mile. Whatever. All right, what were you saying? Sorry about the diecast.
Like, it doesn't hear us at 5 miles at 15 knots.
Oh, at 15 knots, we just slow down to 5 knots.
Yeah, I see that now, but it lost us before then.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, the flow noise doesn't look incredibly different on the broadband. Let me check the single beams. Let's see if we see
Yeah.
anything.
I think I would expect flow noise to be at least
Like once we start getting above 15.
no, I was gonna say I think the response might be like quadratic, if not cubic. So like for a long time it's all the same and then really quickly it washes out, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I mean, just a quick comparison on the. It looks roughly the same on the broadband display.
Okay.
So, we'll use this sensor. I'm sticking back to autocrew, but I was curious enough. So
Okay. Let's see.
you can probably go back to 15 knots, no problem.
Engine ahead.
Let's see about full.
Yeah, sure. Why
'Cause
not?
I want to expedite getting these buoys out.
The transit.
Well, I just want to make sure something doesn't slip through our fingers here.
I mean, it's me on the sonar. It's gonna happen.
No, come on.
I mean, I'm the best.
You're the best. There's no better sonobuoy operator.
Yeah. Channel 4. No data out of range. Okay, fine. We'll go to air.
Ow. Is our helo that low? Oh, switch. There should be dials on the right to switch if data is coming from the ship or from the air.
It's on the left, but yeah.
You should be able to change like on one of the sides. You can change, I think, back and forth, but I think one of them always stays ship. Or maybe you can change both. I don't recall at the moment.
Yeah, you can change both.
Okay. Dude, what is this helo doing?
He's enjoying a glass of wine. Let me check the broadband now. I never remember how this looks, but
Buoy away.
oh yeah, actually we're getting a little washout. Like it's struggling to pick us up on the toad.
Okay.
I mean it's seen our 60 hertz frequency, right? Still, but all the other the other 4 frequencies we had have totally washed out.
Okay. Let's find the sweet spot then. I'm going to try 18 knots.
Make turns for 1, 8.
What is that picket line? I see what you mean.
He's supposed to be going east-west. Like, this wasn't an issue in the other mission.
Right, switch both to air. Let me see what those buoys see.
I deleted out all the buoy waypoints ahead in hopes that will fix it.
And then he'll get his shit together. Has it just not deployed? Like, it's showing up.
Channel 4?
Yeah, it's in the water. What the...
He did that a while ago. It only takes 2 minutes for shallow buoys to deploy. It says data. It says waiting
Yeah, it
for.
says connection established waiting for data, and I can't.
I guess it's just going slow.
Oh, okay, there we go. He just came up. Yeah.
Huh. So much for that in the frickin' manual. Oh, it's a deep. That takes 4 minutes.
Oh, deep. Okay. Cool. Yeah. We have a beacon. All right, we'll go airship. We'll put 4 on that. Let's go 2 and 3 on the other channels.
I also love the wonky aerodynamics of like dropping these sonobuoys high up. They fly for like 5 miles before they splash the water. I'm like, I don't think that's right. I've seen videos of sonobuoy deployment. Oh, we missed a buoy drop. Whose fault is that? It's mine.
Oh man. All right, I'm gonna run the ship buoys because ideally we'll catch it with our picket. Are you supposed to have dropped another one from the ship because
Yeah.
we're 3.6 miles now?
It's so we're dropping them at at the max range. I picked them up, so there should be like overlaps, so it should be fine that it's a little off.
Okay, I see what we're doing now. That makes more sense. Let me check the toad.
Deployed.
I'll have to make more use of these over the side buoys because I got 300 buoys.
Right.
And more bathyothermographic probes than I'll ever need.
Well, okay.
The group is
layer
coming
might have
this way.
suddenly developed.
Oh, there's a layer. Is it a deeper layer?
No, there's no layer.
Oh, okay.
It's like so I can't okay. Yeah, so 18 I can see all 4 frequencies of our ship again.
Okay.
So I mean I don't think we're getting the best performance, but it's given what you said about the model, it might be good enough. And the filter is clearly picking us up and selecting a parry. So we should be good at 18 knots. Again, we probably won't ever detect a kilo on that array, but
that's good. Oh, that helo just dropped may not frickin' work. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot that one was supposed to be a little further west. That little drop off point. At least he hit the frickin' point. I don't know what the hell was going on with those other ones. Okay, the group is coming this way. I didn't realize they were coming this way.
Okay, I'm gonna switch both buoys to just transmit.
Oh, okay. 2 to 4 Iranian kilos. There could be 4 kilos out here. Maybe we should be dropping some passive buoys too if they're going to be doing this high speed run or whatever. Oh, but is this even deep enough anymore for a Vlad? No. The dive. What's that?
What's Vlad shallow? Isn't that
600 feet? Yeah. Let's just do a dive far shallow OTS here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything on either of the actives.
Okay. There is one deep spot southwest of us where you could plop in a Vlad that might pick up a kilo if it bursts. Burst speeds.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. Let's go 6.
Buoy deployed.
I'll switch to the air. Los Angeles Flight 1? I don't think so.
Yeah, it's Perry.
Yeah.
Is the group coming this way, or are they just doing circles down there?
Why don't I have a transmit on this one?
Excuse me.
Let's see if channel 6 sees anything on its active. Yeah, no returns on channel 6. And if I recall the mission, they all spawn like they're not cheap. They don't spawn in close to the line, but I'll check. I'll check the other buoys just in case.
Yeah, remembering back, I seem to try to remember. I think I remember one further east here, close to this shore over here.
Yeah, because it'd just be cheap if it spawned one already past you. Like that'd be that'd be brutal. Like if you didn't know that and didn't like hunt it, like it'd just be like, good luck.
Yeah, it's like an RA move.
That's very true. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on channel 4 either. So I'll save our second picket line. I'll switch back to.
All right, 8 die far shallow should be up, I think.
Alright, now let me see what's on. Let me see what's on.
It's not as good as Vlad, but it's better than diecast.
Still waiting for data, but
Buoy away.
should be good. Let me turn autocrew on for like a minute, see if he hears anything.
Okay.
How is it hot? I don't. He's cheating.
He's got the Midas touch.
Okay, now I'll turn him off. Or maybe he's hearing us. That's probably what he's reporting.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah, he is. Okay. Because it was still saying connecting, waiting for data for me. I was like, no, he's actively cheating. Like,
Yeah, I don't know why quick launch seems to just not be on.
it's just Mr. Autocrew doing his thing. Yeah, that's us.
Yep, that's a pretty wide bearing error there.
Okay, drop that track. Okay, Mr. Autocrew, you've lost your privileges.
Yeah, compared to Mobile Minefield, this mission's like a stroll in the farmlands or something. There's no EW. There's nothing going on.
Yeah, no. SM2 is trying to shoot down your own helo.
Launching countermeasures. Launching countermeasures.
Right.
Yeah, I guess like I was just like on the same bearing as their like fire control radar or something.
Alright, let's just double check. 6 and 8 are only seeing us, right? Yeah.
Buoy away.
Alright, launching another diecast OTS.
Buoy deployed.
I think that left side's like a juicy area there for a kilo to go through. There's some deep water.
I mean, that's what I would think. So I have channel 3 up and I'm just transmitting on it. So
I mean, it's deep for a little bit, but then it's just like a weird little pocket. It doesn't like keep going south.
right. Yeah, so I'll switch between 2 and 3 and just our 2 diecasts and just kind of transmit on it to see if I can catch anything. But so far, far as second buoy doesn't see. Let me drop the. Let me see if the closer in one sees anything. And screw it. Is there really any disadvantage to pinging on the active sonar? Like at 18 knots, I'm pretty sure they hear us.
Oh, at disadvantage to pinging on the active sonar?
I'm sure there is. I'm not actually into it. It's just...
I mean, they might. I don't think so. I don't think they're going to change their tactics at all. A human might. It's just a human. I would expect to just kind of go try to go around, or potentially even shoot us. But in this mission, I wouldn't do shooting. You want to sneak by. Keep that surprise for the Nimitz.
You don't see anything on 2. Is it worth it? I don't think it's worth checking our second picket line yet.
Might not hurt just to take a quick peek. Yeah, down there I'm kind of spacing out die-casses and die-fars. Figure if I was going to space the die-casses out anyway, I might as well drop some die-fars for slightly better passive performance. But I mean, in terms of sonobuoys, that dude's almost out of useful stuff.
Yeah, well, and Channel 4 is out of range of him because he's low.
That's not good.
No.
Look at these buoys dropped and get him heading back. Yeah, I mean, he should be done within just a few minutes here.
Okay, the most recent diecast doesn't see anything on active. 2 doesn't see anything on active. Or furthest, like, left beacon doesn't, so let me,
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see anything on either of the buoys actively yet.
Okay, I'm dropping another dive far and I'm going to go drain the main vein.
I'm going to autocrew check the buoys quickly because he is far better at cheating than I am.
Yeah, he can skull through there pretty quickly.
Right.
It's just annoying to do it. You have to like roll that little dial.
Yep, and like make sure you have enough open channels to like support the various modes. So I'm gonna let him run for like a minute. Yeah, I mean I still only see us intermittently on the towed array. It's looking like it's picking up some other frequencies, but they all look to match the Perry.
Buoy away.
To do the scientific method of it's just a different beams picking us up now as well. Back to autocrew. Okay, it's just picking us up right. Not on airship, none of the other. None of the other buoys picked anything up. Die far, yeah.
I guess that buoy on 7's probably in the muck, probably not doing anything.
I'll check it in just a sec.
It's probably out of range.
Yeah, probably. Let me see. I don't see anything on either active. Just the random returns. What's another diecast? 6.
Alright, that first helo's just about done. We can start sending them back here shortly. This second helo should be close to being halfway ready to launch.
Oh god, that's
Well,
right.
good luck on your hunt, Jonathan.
Alright, thank you.
you.
I'll see you guys around.
See you,
Enjoy
Ben.
the rest of your night, Ben. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the far west or like our central, relatively central, I guess.
Okay.
Buoy away.
I'm just leaving them pinging, so.
Alright, that helo's done. I'm bringing them back to, go drop a Vlad shallow off in that deep area.
Perfect. Is there any area where it'll work? Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm actually going to drop a few, I think. We'll do a really tight picket through there.
Yeah, might as well, right? Maybe we'll catch something.
One mile spacings.
I mean, fuck it, based on your testing.
Oh, I can't even drop that many. There's only 4 to be dropped. We'll do that. Alright, helo's heading that way. Be there in about 12 minutes to the first drop. For some reason the helo sound does not come up on nav map view.
Status 30.
Hey, there you go. Next helo's at alert 30. Okay, we're making progress.
Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot to drop a diecast. Shit.
Oh, let's see. Channel 6 doesn't see anything.
I mean, I think if I recall correctly, some of these subs may even be like pretty far north in this mission. I don't know if we're gonna be like waiting forever for them to come.
Yeah, as I recall, as I recall, there's like like that kind of area, right? Like,
Yeah. If you're
and
playing
then
this, if you're playing the stock game, that's fine to pick them up. You can kind of just drop buoys wherever. But if they're sneaking about in the Lama, you kind of just gotta wait for them to come to the choke point.
yeah, and then I mean, I recall like often setups looking like that, right?
Okay.
Like, just because I use this mission to work on the Perry sensors. Like, but yeah, like, or call them often being kind of like that. Like you said, one on the left doing a speed run, and then one closer into the shores. But
Oh, for some reason it sends in the multiplayer chat menu. It tells me when you're transmitting active.
wait, what?
Yeah.
Where? Oh, damn. Well, that's basically going to be my entire communication on that.
That's so weird. It's like it's there, but you're not gonna know it's there unless you go there to click it. It's not like it says.
Yeah.
It should be like a voice thing, like transmitting active, and you'd be like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I guess that's why it's
Right.
there. It's like, what are you doing? Gonna get us all killed?
Yeah, I don't see anything.
What was that from Star Wars? Put that thing away, I'll get us all killed. Absolutely, your worshipfulness.
Yeah, that's true, yes. Let's see what you see.
It's such a weird little area that's so deep right there. I guess it's some weird geological feature.
We're being like a surface ship. We're just, we're pinging continuously on active.
Okay, yeah, just being a typical dangerous water surface ship.
Yep. Is it? No, that's just clutter.
All those kilos have lovely solutions on us.
Yep. Well, from what I've read on Reddit and stuff, it's not too uncommon from what I've heard for surface ships to kind of just, blast the water with the sonar.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a strategy. It's like what Ryan says in Red October, hounds to the hunters or something. You can kind of use it to drive people or keep people away from a certain spot kind of thing. It's like a guard walking around with a flashlight.
Yep. We'll stop it.
He's not trying to find Ramis, he's trying to drive him. Drive him where? Hounds to the hunters.
Is that not available on Amazon watch parties?
No, it's not. There's like no submarine movies. I even tried to look for like U571 and it's not there. So like it's only in the watch party if it's like free on Prime. You can't use it if it's like if it costs money to watch.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? How does...
There's like a few like documentaries on subs that I've watched before, so that's something that could be done in the future. But I was like, I've seen these documentaries.
Oh no, buoy 2 is out of range. Let's see.
You might be able to get it through the air. The helo's at like 200 feet.
Yeah, I did. I picked him back up. So, you there?
I guess we could set this picket and then just start driving north.
Yeah, drive north and just drop random sono buoys on the way there. I mean, we have enough of them.
Yeah, I just hope we didn't drop like some of these too soon. They're gonna like run out of juice in X amount of time. But I mean, It's kind of worthless to try and just drop sonobuoys randomly up in that whole area up there.
Yeah. At least in this mod, right? Like OG, like Dangerous Waters is just like whatever. Like
Yeah,
it'll pick the kilo up.
Sonalists don't care about diesel subs. Oh, first. Plop one over here. It's just so interesting watching the formations do their like station keeping.
Oh, do you have the link data for the
Yeah.
other ships then?
Oh, I used to have full history data on them, but now I don't. What's up with that?
It's weird. It says 14 is hot, right?
Yeah.
But I don't see anything on the display. Is it Typhar? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put autocrew on, see if he picks anything up.
Yeah, no frequency alerts.
Yeah, no frequency alerts, nothing, but it says it's hot, so maybe it's like catching the edge of us.
Yeah, that bugged me a lot in mobile minefield when I kept getting frequency alerts. I'm like, where? There's so many buoys.
Yeah.
It's like, tell me which channel it's on.
Right.
I don't know why that was an oversight either. So many questions.
Yeah, I wonder if we should have driven north at like flank for like 5 minutes or like 3 minutes and then started our picket, right?
Just flying for 3 minutes.
Yeah, just drive north for a couple minutes and then that's us. Great, thank you.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, with the second helo, maybe we can try pushing some buoys further north.
True. I'm gonna grab some water.
Okay.
I'll let autocrew find the parry repeatedly for you.
I guess at that rate, we should have tried to set like a sonobuoy further north at first with that helo, based on which way they're coming, because these will probably run out of juice by the time a kilo gets there. Trixie. Trixie, this is a trickier mission with the Loami sound model. Yeah, I had history on these guys all the way back here. I don't know why that disappeared. Something happened to the link? I don't know.
Buoy away.
My plan's just to keep this helo out, get this stuff out here. And next helo's going to be coming up in 20 more minutes. Want to get him off before recovering the first helo.
Alright, I am back.
Okay. The plan is to get this next helo off and then recover the first helo so I can get more sonobuoys.
Alright.
Unfortunately, I can't take it over to expedite its landing process.
Oh, God.
And I don't know why it takes so long. I can do it in literally like 1/10 of the time. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, we probably, on mission start, probably, yeah, should have set, like, how far south that second picket line is. We probably should have set that, like, 10 miles further north, probably. Because it could probably still just be the same width, because they still kind of be coming through that same general area. There's, like, no reason to, like, cut it farther west and then come back in, unless they knew they were trying to avoid Stonabui lines.
Which I doubt it's that detailed in there.
Yeah. The AI certainly wouldn't do that by themselves, I don't think.
So if nothing on either of the two westmost active buoys.
Okay. Oh, did I missed another frickin' buoy drop-off point. I had one job and I messed it up.
Though I was thinking we should do another one of those dangerous water multiplayer nights. Try to sink each other. Stick all the bad people on the NATO side so we get the in theory OP platforms and still die. I just remember the one I did. Like next time I won't be nice. I like knew one of the, I forget who it was. Someone was hiding under a freighter, and I was like, I can see him there. I just shouldn't shoot.
Who was that? Where was that? Who was that with?
Dude, it was like 2 years ago, probably at this point, man.
Was it all us though, or were you playing with like the other?
Yeah. It was all this Discord.
It's probably too encompassed with what I was doing in that mission to remember. Wilson.
Channel 20. Let's see what that picks up.
Kind of wine you drinking? You got a red or a white?
I have a red. That's from a local, or in this state, like winery / tasting studio. I endorse my middle class with a wine club membership.
Yeah, I made my mother's ravioli recipe this past weekend.
Ooh, how was it?
It was good. Had a nice Chianti with that. That was nice.
TAO Hero Control at alert status 15.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
this is like a red blend.
Yeah, I don't really know my wines that much. I just know I don't like that sweet and white girl stuff.
Fair.
There's so many goddamn stars in the sky in this game. Alright, the helos started dropping some Vlads over at that area over there. Excuse me.
All right.
Let's consult the manual for Sonobui deployment times. Can't be an engineer if you don't consult the manual.
Yeah. Toad still has nothing as predicted.
Dope. Oh, I didn't know this. In the frigate, only Graham displays A through D can be set to active or directional mode.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have noticed that. Like, E and F, even when it's on airship, like don't allow you to adjust.
It's also worth noting, since we have these like helos aloft, they'll be also looking to classify any contacts too, so they're kind of looking at the buoys too in their way.
That is helpful.
So at some point we'll just have some random submarine pop up on the link like, oh, they found something.
Then we murder.
Oh, I wish we had ass rocks. That would be so fun.
I know. Like, it feels so useless. Like,
My torpedoes can only go 6 miles.
they're basically please break the wire measure. What's 20 picking up? That's the 60 hertz, right? I love that even with like, I have like shooter DPI on my mouse. Like, I have pretty low DPI, pretty low sensitivity. Like, and like, even moving my mouse, like the difference between 51 hertz and 60 hertz is like not there.
Oh yeah, I hate how you can't zoom them in.
I think that's 60. I'm gonna double check. Because there's no way this buoy's picking up. Yeah, okay. So it's us.
Well, there you
Sadly.
go. Okay, for the frigate, we have to be within 12 miles to get line of sight to a sonar buoy.
Mm, 25. Well, the Vlads don't see anything, so. Those buoys don't see anything on active.
I swear about that frickin' Vlad 600 and 1200 foot thing, but I can never find it in the manual when I'm looking for it.
Isn't it in the platform reference as well? Like, I mean, you're definitely right. Like, as far as I remember. Channel 20. Let's see if you see anything on active.
All right, all those Vlads in that deep area have been deployed.
Yeah, I did a quick check. I didn't see anything. I'll pop back to them in a second.
All right, after the next Sonobuoy, I might just start turning north. Getting a little impatient.
Get greedy. Yeah, so I checked, put auto crew back on for a second here. So I checked 2 and 3 on actives. They didn't see anything. I checked 6, which is the next picket in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you. You're useless. I just checked 20. 20 doesn't have any active returns either. So, like, I feel like our next buoy, you can probably drop it, then, like, yeah, it's some great guessing on the range there, auto crew. We are in fact a land stranded, Perry.
Yes.
But yeah,
well, it has no range data to it.
Right. So yeah, I just I haven't seen any active returns on the diecast so far.
Okay.
And then obviously with autocrew on, none of the die far are picking up a 50 hertz frequency.
Alrighty, well, we just dropped a buoy. I'm turning north. Oh, I just learned what these were the other day, the hotkeys for the parry. To steer the rudder. Oh yeah, it's shift plus number keys. Okay. Oh, and you actually... Okay, we can actually get this guy to dip, too. The helo, I forgot.
Oh, can we?
Yeah. So I'm going to put him maybe 10 miles north of the Sonobuoy line. Or 5. Let's do 5 miles, and we'll just get him to dip. You just got to set a waypoint, and he'll just go there and then dip. It's like RA.
TAO helo control.
I wonder if that's a default game behavior. Okay, the heal's at alert 5.
Sweet.
Alright, let's launch that sucker. 5 minutes to launch.
Furthest westmost buoys don't see anything on active. I mean, throw a couple pings just in case.
I guess you can even set up the helo to be like a pseudo kind of picket line by just setting a bunch of... I was going to say set waypoints for dipping, but once they get to a waypoint, they just go to the next one.
Yeah. Let's check channel 6.
Channel clear.
Yeah, I mean, they're not within 3 miles of our picket, it appears, so...
Yeah, okay.
This is when we go to truth and replay and we find out they were, and I'm just dumb, but... Like, I don't I don't see anything on these channels.
Yeah, I think at least we got the helos up. They should kind of get our back, so to speak. Because they're looking through all this stuff too, to some extent. I think.
Hopefully.
I mean, the buoy 2 is just like 35 minutes away from self-destructing or whatever it does.
Oh, damn. Yeah, we'll have to send Halo 2 out there to relay it, I guess.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out where we want to set Hilo 2. Maybe 10 miles north of the current picket to start plopping buoys out. What do you think?
I mean, well, first 10 miles north. Yeah, I think that's fair. Like, maybe we catch something there.
Yeah, we should have, in hindsight, I would not have done that further south Sonobuoy line yet. Should have done a line 10 miles north and probably another one 20 miles north.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's just some weird graphics glitch. Damn it.
Oh, son of a bee sting.
Yeah. Thought I had a return on one of the buoys. I was like, oh, wait. Like, I like how the multiplayer chat is literally just me on active sonar, basically. Some course changes from you, to be fair.
Yeah. Does it do it for sonobuoys or is it just for the hull sonar?
No. All like 90% of those are sonar buoys.
Really? I didn't think it would. Sonobuoys is one thing, but hull sonar is another. It's weird.
That's fucking weird. So, what the fuck is 1004?
1014 from that sonobuoy right there?
Yeah, like that looks like it's picking up us, right? But none of the other sono.
Well, it's like glitching out too. The age says an hour 25. That's not right.
Yeah, and it's
I guess
definitely disappeared off.
an hour 25 is when the game started. The game started at 0400.
Yeah, I think that's a weird glitch. It's picking us up.
I guess we might as well just like keep dropping buoys as we're going here. Right?
Yeah, might as well make it impossible for me, but I mean, that's a fair point.
Hey, you got one job.
I'm not very good at it. Let's see if anything pops up on active. Westmost buoys look clear. We'll filter into the center of the picket.
Bridge, Hilo control. Hilo away. Deployed.
Hey, there we go. Hilo away, buoy deployed. That north picket line is the most ragtag looking little picket line. That southern one would be nice and tidy if it wasn't for that drunk Hilo. With those first two buoys.
Right? He did some weird maneuvering.
He's like, you're not the boss of me. It's like, actually I am.
You do what you're told. What's
In this virtual world, I am. Alright, let's send this buoy to the north. Buoy, Hilo. I just saw The Shining the other day, so now when I see like Remro for the helicopter, I just think Red Ram. Ramrow.
I don't see.
Oh, you know what? When I was talking about like 3 mile detection range from something, that might have been from dipping sonar. I don't know if that's from a diecast.
I'm gonna laugh when that's exactly the case.
Let me bring up that spreadsheet. Okay, my notes here say diecast active can pick up at all ranges tested. Okay, so I think that the dipper active might be a little stronger, but
Okay.
within 2 or 3 miles, I think it's pretty much equivalent. All right, so this helo should be getting ready to dip. Let me at least consult the Lawami manual just to make sure I'm doing this procedure correctly here.
Yeah, that'll be helpful. Pair the cheating AIs against each other.
Let me consult the manual. Timothy. I guess that would be under Perry, huh? I realize I tell so many people to read this manual because it's cool that I should probably just make a video talking about the parts I think are coolest.
Right?
Just make a video just me reading the entire manual. Oh, and Lawami, the Totore is 5,000 feet long.
That makes sense. Yeah, nothing on 2.
Okay, when you want the helo to dip, assign a flight to a waypoint. The helo gets to the waypoint, it will stop and descend to 45 feet, at which it will dip. To stop dipping, assign another waypoint. The helo has an active sensor at 45 feet and passive at 45, 600, and 1400 feet. All sensors are active at the same time. To compensate for this efficiency, we've reduced the sensitivity of the AI sensors on the MH60. Oh, great.
No.
And it also has MAD, which I guess is just always on. Okay.
Don't reduce the sensitivity. We need it.
Okay. We should probably recall. Should we recall Helo 1 or just send him around to dip? Should probably just send him around to dip.
I mean, it'll take forever. It's not that far. Yeah, he doesn't see anything. Actually, I think I have to drop off. Something's come up.
Okay. Unfortunately,
Can we save this? No, we can't.
No, unfortunately not.
That is unfortunate. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we could try this again in the future now that we have a better strategy.
Right. Send the picket line up north and piece it in as we make our picket line.
Yeah, just send the helo 20 miles north and start dropping buoys up there or something.
Yeah, sorry about that. Something I just got a text. I have to go deal with that. So
that's no problem. I only had about maybe a half hour left anyway.
Can you turn truth on so we can just see where the fuck they were?
Sure.
Let's see how far off we were.
Oh, look.
Oh my god. Damn it. We were so close.
They're all right in here. Oh, that kilo just started cavitating. He's doing 10 knots.
Let me see if I turn truth on. Let me see if we can see him on either of those beacons.
Truth
17,
is on.
18?
Yeah, he should be at 17, 18. He's only 3 miles away. He should be audible. There's no way he's not. Oh, that kilo is right near that helo over there dipping. How has he not picked him up?
Dude, he's legit not on.
But they reduced the effectiveness of the AI dippers. He should be in range over there next to that kilo over there. You can see truth, right?
Yeah. So I don't see him on 17 yet. What's 18? 18's Typhoon.
Dude, these guys have been doing 10 knots and supposedly cavitating the entire time. Like, just based on their history dots, they're all spaced apart the same. They've been doing 10 knots the whole time.
Yeah, they're not on either of those. They're not on 17 or 18 yet.
How have we not picked up that 1 kilo? He's been like right near that picket line the whole time. We got Difars right there. He's going 10 knots.
Right? Cavitating, like...
He may not be cavitating. That might just be a glitch.
He's 5 miles away, so, like, maybe. I'm looking at the Tarek, like, the one coming straight at beacons, like, buoy 17 and 18.
I know, he's only 3 miles away. And he's been a little closer before, too.
Yeah, he is not appearing on either of the pings yet. Like, I don't see I don't see a bright reflection.
Yeah,
Anyway, I will drop.
Okay.
I wonder what the detection range was. I will drop. Thanks for the game, Charlie.